don't trust a devil in a blue dress. Maybe other colors might work. Maybe the other colors might be okay, but apparently you shouldn't trust a devil in a blue dress. Or a Belvedere in this case. So this is a blue devil in the Belvedere. Unless you're a Tuhu fan, and I have to admit, I barely know anything about Tuhu. I know it's like anime characters and stuff, but I don't know the story or anything. You probably haven't even heard of this game. It's a fan-made game, but it's so well polished, and like it's easily one of the best shooters on Steam. Let's just be honest and put that straight up there. You don't need to know anything about the story. You could just like smash the A button down through those dialogue scenes and just get to the next stage and enjoy the game. So this is as I said, a super gorgeous fan-made game. It's an action bullet hell game, top-down shooter. Apparently these mysterious beings, the devils, like show up in the forest and a shrine is raided. And as I said, I have no idea like the storyline to this and how it connects to anything, so I'm just gonna take that as fact. Apparently there's black magic everywhere, so it's time to investigate to go on. Who to investigate? I have no idea. I think just these random Tuhu girls, whatever that means. So the music's very beautiful. I feel like it's almost on the level of like a Castlevania game. Just it's that good. I wouldn't say it's like memorable, but like when you're listening to it, it's like wow, this gets you in the mood of playing this bullet hell. And like the level, the bosses and the mostly tiny fairy enemies, they're all like fairies. I don't know, as I said, I don't know the story behind this, but like apparently the minion enemies, they're all tiny fairies or something, and they all have these patterns and they fire like different colorful neon bright colors at you, which is really cool to see. And then there's like special moves that from the bosses that are like pretty and shiny, and then your super moves are shiny and pretty. So yeah, all these bullets going everywhere is going to keep you busy and entertained and excited, I guess, to play this. So I'd say this is one of the most fast-paced, exciting shooters on Steam, as I said, hinted at earlier. The new gameplay gimmick, actually, this, and I've never seen this before, at least I don't think so, is like a power overwhelming system. That's what it's actually called. When you reach like a power rank 4, you enter this mode, you become even stronger, but then you have to decide and strategize, like, do I want to keep this power overwhelming mode, or do I want to fire my power bombs? And the power bombs are what you would expect from a shooter, and so you try and eliminate the bosses by firing the bombs, which drain a decent amount of health out of the bosses when you reach the boss fights. And they also seem to have multiple life bars, which is crazy. I think the boss I ended at, and it wasn't even at the end of the game, like they had 6 bars, I think, life bars. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I don't have that many power bombs and that many dodging abilities to do that. So yeah, this adds like a nice strategic element to traditional top-down shooter video game. I really love the mix of 2D enemies with like the 3D moving backgrounds, like the enemies you see on top and cover most of the screen, and then the bottom you can sort of see in the foreground like the background scrolling, and it's scrolling like away from you, I think, if I remember right. And like it just changes so much. It's like so gorgeous. Simmering water, flowers blowing in the wind, fields with green grass, like old buildings lit by lamplight. Like that's only the ones I remember. Then there's like at night there's like blue fields or something, I don't know. It's just such a nice polish and sight to see. There's apparently multiple difficulties. Even easy seemed, I wouldn't say it seemed super easy, but it didn't seem like super hard at the same time. It almost seemed like normal to me. So that's what I played on, and it was even challenging. I got through 2/3 of the game. I stopped to try the other games, and it cost only $11.49 for this fan-made game. It seems like such a good deal. It's surprising that like almost no one talks about this game. Like I haven't seen anyone really chatting about this game at all. It's worth every penny. As I said, it's one of the best shooters on Steam to date, easily. If you can get it for less than that, that would be a bonus, but it's not essential. It's just a really damn good game, and it's a great fan game for the fans and even the non-fans who have no idea what's going on in this game, like myself. It's quite an enjoyable experience. Polished presentation, as I said, graphics, sound, everything's super polished. If you just don't like 2D graphics, then you're probably SOL, because you know that's what you're firing at pretty much. But you'll remember the scrolling backgrounds and the overall experience. So I just have to say, keep on toohooing. Uh, it's definitely worth a 9 out of 10. So check it out. It's worth every penny, every pretty penny.